I am Luciana Hartwin. Welcome to the Lilith Verse. If you find value here, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. Beneath the sun's scorching gaze, amidst the golden sands of ancient Egypt, there lies a tale of a goddess, both feared and revered, Sekhmet, the lion-headed warrior goddess, whose name means powerful one. She is the Eye of Ra, the fiery protector of order, yet also the harbinger of destruction. A paradox, like fire itself. It warms, it burns, it transforms. But what happens when we look past the blinding brilliance of Sekhmet's solar radiance and instead trace the shadows she casts? Could Sekhmet too be a dark goddess? To understand Sekhmet, let us begin with her story. In Egyptian mythology, Sekhmet is the daughter of the sun god, Ra. When humanity conspired against Ra, he unleashed her wrath upon the world. Sekhmet's fury was unstoppable. She laid waste to humanity until Ra tricked her by dyeing beer red to resemble blood. After drinking it, Sekhmet's rage subsided and the world was spared. She is the embodiment of duality, both destroyer and healer, fierce warrior and gentle protector. It is said her breath formed the desert winds, and her roar summoned plagues. Yet she is also invoked in healing rites, her ferocity channeled to ward off illness and chaos. So what makes a goddess dark? A dark goddess is not inherently evil, but embraces the parts of existence that we fear: death, destruction, transformation, and shadow. She teaches us to confront our fears, to face the darkness within ourselves. Lilith, the primordial rebel, stands as a beacon of defiance and self-sovereignty. She is the untamed night, the voice that whispers, "You will not own me." Sekhmet, by contrast, is the storm's eye. Where Lilith is defiance, Sekhmet is discipline. Where Lilith is raw freedom, Sekhmet is focused fury. Both demand respect and force us to confront truths we'd rather ignore, and yet they do so in profoundly different ways. How might you know if Sekhmet is reaching out to you? Perhaps you felt an unrelenting fire in your chest, a desire to fight, to protect, to transform. Maybe lions, whether in dreams, art, or synchronicities, have begun appearing to you. Or perhaps you faced challenges that seem insurmountable, only to find an inner strength that you didn't know you possessed. Sekhmet often calls us when we need to tap into our fiercest selves, when boundaries must be drawn, battles fought, or healing demanded. You might notice subtle yet undeniable signs in your daily life. Dreams filled with blazing suns, or the image of a lion's fierce and majestic presence. A sudden, almost primal pull towards ancient Egyptian symbols or artifacts, particularly those linked to Sekhmet. Feelings of restlessness, as though your soul is urging you to act, to create change, to step into your power. Her call may also manifest physically, a surge of energy that compels you to take charge of your life, or an inexplicable warmth or heat during meditation or moments of reflection. You may feel drawn to fiery colors like red and gold, or notice these hues showing up around you in meaningful ways. Sekhmet's presence is unmistakable. She demands attention, ignites action, and instills courage where fear once lingered. Connecting with Sekhmet requires reverence and courage. Begin by creating a sacred space. Light a red or gold candle to honor her fiery essence. Offer her symbolic gifts, lion imagery, red jasper, or a cup of spiced wine. Call her name with intention and speak your truth. Do not approach her lightly. Sekhmet respects honesty and purpose. To deepen your connection, immerse yourself in her world. Study her mythology, her symbols, and her role in ancient rituals. Spend time meditating on her energy, focusing on both her fierce and nurturing aspects. Visualize standing before her in her temple, feeling the weight of her gaze, a gaze that sees through every facade to the core of your being. Speak to her openly about your fears, your desires, and your need for transformation. Engage in acts that reflect her values. Protect those who are vulnerable. Stand firm in your convictions and embrace your own healing journey. Sekhmet's duality as both destroyer and healer teaches us that destruction can pave the way for renewal. Offer your own struggles and limitations to her fire, asking her to transform them into strength and wisdom. Incorporate physical practices that embody her energy. Dance with intensity, letting the movement channel her primal power. Practice breath work, envisioning her fiery breath as a cleansing force moving through you. Even spending time in the sun, feeling its heat on your skin, can be a way to honor her connection to Ra and the life-giving yet unyielding power of the sun. Finally, be patient and observant. Sekhmet's guidance may come in the form of challenges designed to test your resilience or moments of clarity that reveal your path forward. Trust her process and remember, to walk with Sekhmet is to embrace transformation in its rawest, most potent form. Lilith and Sekhmet, two dark goddesses from vastly different worlds, converge in their demand for authenticity. Lilith's whispers urge you to claim your power, no matter the cost. Sekhmet roars, commanding you to wield it wisely, lest it consume you. To honor one is to walk a path of transformation. To honor both, it is to embrace the entirety of your shadow and your light, the rebel and the protector within. So if Sekhmet calls you, do not fear. Meet her gaze, as fierce as the noonday sun, for in her eyes lies the strength to transform your life, to wield fire without being burned, to heal while holding your sword aloft. Answer her call and let the lioness guide you. If you found value here, please share, like, comment, and subscribe. I am Luciana Hartwin. Thank you for joining me today here in the Lilith Verse.